Wealth isn't just about what you accumulate in the bank, it's about what you cultivate within yourself. You will need to make decisions that might not be easy, but in the long run, they will prove to be invaluable. One of the hardest things about building wealth is making sacrifices, sacrificing time, comfort, and sometimes even relationships for the sake of your goals. But every sacrifice you make is an investment in your future. It's the act of choosing long-term satisfaction over short-term indulgence. When you choose to prioritize your goals over temporary pleasures, you are ensuring that the rewards that come later will be far more significant and lasting. Another important lesson is that you must never stop learning. Knowledge is the foundation of wealth. The more you understand how money works, how investments grow, and how to manage risks, the better equipped you'll be to create long-term financial success. But it's not just about understanding finances, it's also about continually learning about yourself, what drives you, what your passions are, and how you can bring those to life in a meaningful way. Stay curious and always be open to expanding your mind, because with each new piece of knowledge, you're opening yourself to new opportunities. One of the most powerful tools in wealth building is your ability to think big. Too many people limit themselves by what they see as possible. They get stuck in the mindset of I could never do that, or that's for someone else, not for me. But you must expand your vision, dream bigger, think bigger, and believe that everything you desire is possible. Your goals should challenge you, push you beyond what you thought was achievable, and inspire you to take bold action. When you expand your vision, you give yourself the freedom to think creatively and take risks that may seem impossible to others, but will ultimately set you apart. Take the time to reflect on your progress regularly. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and forget to pause and assess how far you've come. Regular reflection allows you to see where you've been, recognize your achievements, and adjust your course if needed. Reflection also gives you the space to be grateful for your progress and gives you the motivation to keep going. It's not about comparing yourself to others, it's about honoring the work you've put in and the person you've become. Along the way, you'll encounter people who try to discourage you, people who may not believe in your vision or who may be skeptical of your goals. It's easy to let these voices get to you, but remember that your journey is yours alone. You don't need the approval of others to achieve success. Trust in your ability to make the right decisions, even when others don't see your vision. The more you stay true to yourself, the more you'll attract people who support your goals and vision. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, believe in you, and inspire you to push forward, and distance yourself from negativity. Wealth also comes from creating multiple streams of income. Don't rely on just one source, as this can be limiting and risky. Look for ways to diversify your income, whether that's through investing in real estate, stocks, a side business, or other ventures. The key is to create a strong financial foundation where you have multiple ways to generate income, which in turn gives you more financial security and allows you to grow your wealth even faster. Remember, the path to wealth is not just about accumulating money, it's about creating value. The more value you add to the lives of others, the more wealth will flow toward you. This can be through the products or services you provide, the way you mentor and inspire others, or the impact you have on your community. Value creation should always be at the heart of your wealth building efforts, because wealth is simply a byproduct of the value you give to the world. Ultimately, don't just think about wealth in terms of financial resources. Think of it as a way to create the freedom to live life on your terms. The true measure of wealth is not how much money you have, but the freedom to pursue your passions, to spend time with your loved ones, and to make a difference in the world. Build wealth so that you can create a legacy, so that you can help others, and so that you can live a life filled with purpose. And finally, stay persistent. It's easy to get discouraged, especially when the results don't come as quickly as you hope, but persistence is what will ultimately separate you from those who give up. Keep taking action, keep learning, and keep pushing yourself forward. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Stay focused on your vision and trust that all the work you're doing now will pay off in the future. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture, and remember, success is not defined by the destination, but by the journey itself.